get it sparked up, my zeal and been ignited. We better off united, but they got us all divided. Who decided that our best option was a riot? Since 1969 we cry aloud, we won't be quiet. My people destroyed, my soul vexed, it's hard to better pain. Teach the Jews are black, cause they whitewash everything. We the sheep, led by wolves behind a pulpit. Living in vanity, Christianity is bullshit. They go to extreme measures to keep us blinded, or keep us blinded through the drugs that make us docile and simple-minded. They got us worshiping the white Jesus, it's really Caesar, the oppressor, the devil, cause they the real deceiver. Spreading they lies and they philosophies. They coming by before the priest, lick up the dust from my feet. Fulfill prophecy, it's got to be bloodshed before it's peace. We in the streets to continue to teach against the mark of the beast. It's time to rise, open your eyes and realize you're sacrificing your lives for the mark of the beast. That's why the priests go on the streets and cry aloud and spare not when we teach against the mark of the beast. It's time to rise, open your eyes and realize you're sacrificing your lives for the mark of the beast. That's why the priests go on the streets and cry aloud and spare not when we teach against the mark of the beast. Raped, robbed and murdered, stripped from our culture. Why the fuck you choose to be faggots instead of being soldiers? It's over for these crackers, I swear. They can never be trusted, they smooth words will have you trapped in a snare. Can't forget about you perpetrators. Y'all niggas haters and purples and snitching like private investigators. You fucking cowards don't know shit about work. With them fringes on your t-shirt, looking like bitches in skirts. Y'all can't even keep our sisters safe. Just let them die by the hands of our enemies. I hate this wicked place. And don't provoke the Lord to anger. We following strangers down the path of imminent wrath and danger. And Babylon's for sure getting wiped out. And when you see your Howard shine, them angels come with them chariots. It's lights out, life's bout war in these streets. And it can never be peace until these devils decease, because the mark of the beast. It's time to rise, open your eyes and realize you're sacrificing your lives for the mark of the beast. That's why the priests go on the streets and cry aloud and spare not when we teach against the mark of the beast. It's time to rise, open your eyes and realize you're sacrificing your lives for the mark of the beast. That's why the priests go on the streets and cry aloud and spare not when we teach against the mark of the beast. It's time to rise, open your eyes and realize you're sacrificing your lives for the mark of the beast. That's why the priests go on the streets and cry aloud and spare not when we teach against the mark of the beast.
Whose possesses?
Check it out at some check and see if the feed is still live. It's a Papa Kashad.
Yeah, that's I think it's talking about restarting it or something, but it should be still tomorrow.
All right. Shalom, Israel. We're the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the great Commanding General Yohana. I'm Priest and Officer Dewar Yala, and to my left is Priest and Officer Ron. And today is Tuesday Brotherhood class. And today we're going to get into a heavy topic, and that's that the oppressor's wine will surely get you left behind, because our people are drunk. Let's just put it point blank clear. Our people are drunk off the wine of the oppressor. They believe that the ways of the oppressor are the ways that are aligned with the Most High for some reason, and that you're gonna just make it. All you gotta do is believe and make it, and that's all it takes. And that is Christianity. Right. Christianity tells you that all you have to do is believe. They don't even know what they believe in, who they believe in. All you got to do is just believe. Believe that you're gonna make it. Believe that in your sin that there's no recompense for your sin. Believe that there's no judgment for your sin, and you're gonna make it. And that's gonna get you left behind when them chariots come. That's gonna get you left behind when America is burning in thermonuclear warfare. You got anything?
Right. And by following and drinking this wine of the oppressor, it severs you further and further away from your brothers and your sisters, the true Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? While you out here celebrating their holidays, participating in their political events,
right?
Like all this stuff is keeping you further and further away from the Most High, and keeping you from joining together with your brothers and sisters, man.
Damn
Just
right.
because, you know, with the events that just recently happened, you know, everybody's rejoicing and doing this and doing that. But you know what I'm saying? But it's steady severing the brotherhood aspect, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think you're doing something right, or you think you're doing something righteous by doing that when the scriptures say don't partake in the stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into I know we gonna get into a lot of eye opening stuff, man.
Yeah, damn right, son.
That a lot of people don't know or just don't care to know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't fault us for saying that you didn't know, because if you're watching this, you will know.
Damn right, sir. And if I may, I'ma just give y'all a quick recap. So my rib, she pregnant, and today is the day. You know, today is the day. Lord
Right.
willing, you know, they gonna induce labor today. She over 9 months, encroaching 10 months, so they're gonna induce labor tonight. You know, so we waiting on that call.
Most High in Christ.
All right, the water, so they Most High in Christ, and let's give Commander General Hunter and the ISUPK there, man, because you know, I'm nothing without my brothers in this truth. That Commander General Yohana has been holding strong since 1969. You know, and just blazing the way for our people. So you know, the water to him and all the men above me, and the men below me.
That's right.
Right.
Damn right.
So my rib been on this pregnancy app, and you know the pregnancy app got little articles and posts from different women all across the the nation and in the globe. That's how they dealing with their pregnancy, little tips and stuff that they talk about and how it's going and they circumstances of their pregnancy. And it's a particular post that I would like to share today because there's a sister on there sharing her story, and it's a story that our people need to hear. And if I could, you got your mic on? Okay. Read what's the name of the app?
What'd you say?
What's the name of the app?
WTE, what to expect.
What to expect, and you know, and we gonna get into what to expect of him after we hear this article. So if you could, Baba Kashad, just start from the top.
It's titled "Republicans Using Christ to Control Women."
Republicans using what?
Using Christ to control women.
Republicans using Christ to control women. So this go ahead, keep going. I'm gonna let it speak for itself. You too wild, son? You. So you know, it's this you know, it's lucky. Let me before you start. Republicans using Christ to control women. So this sister already feel like she being controlled. You
Right.
know, she feel like you can't control. You already know the spirit of Eve. You know, it's like damn, the Most High. I must be controlled right now. It's too sweet over here in the garden right now.
Right.
I gotta, you know, I'm over here got my husband to listen to. All it take is that serpent. You know, he came over with them words smoother than butter. You know, and the serpent is not a talking snake. It is the spirit of the oppressor.
That's right.
The spirit of the white man, who is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And that white man is still beguiling Eve to this day.
Right.
So go ahead, baby, please.
I'm not looking for confirmation or for anyone to feel at odds with me. I have something I want to say publicly, but my Twitter was blocked due to my tweet storm of being outspoken to lots of political parties and government. I have a truth I want to share because no matter the beliefs of what people may feel, humans are primal, sneaky beings with desires, and that'll forever be our nature. Now
Hold on, stop right there. She's saying humans are primal, sneaky beings. She's just trying to be a primal, sneaky being. Let's just get right to the point. You know, she's over there saying humans are this because she's exhibiting these characteristics, and surely everybody, if I'm doing it, everybody doing it. You know,
Right.
everybody's a primal and sneaky being. You know, go ahead, sir. Oh, of course.
Outside the truth, humans are primal, sneaky beings because they desires of their flesh, more
Right.
so than the desires to follow after the Most High in Christ and keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Damn.
So what the sister's saying, it ain't too far fetched.
Right.
Because outside the UPK, everybody is in marriage and giving in marriage.
Right.
Having sex and getting drunk.
Right.
All types of lewd and lascivious, activities.
Right.
OnlyFans wouldn't be a thing if what the sister was saying was not true.
Damn right. Hey,
Right.
that's what we saying. That's what we saying. Because what he's bringing out is very heavy and true. Because outside of the truth, they are primal and sneaky, and they follow the lust of their father. Keep going. Unless you had something.
Oh, go ahead.
Keep going.
Now I am pregnant. Found out at 10 weeks and 6 days. Wanted to end it, but the virus had all locked down, and by the time I could get an appointment, I would be too far past aborting. There are 2 potential dads, and they are both aware of this.
Hold on. She said, "Now I'm pregnant," just like like she the Virgin Mary or something,
Right.
Like it's like like the Christian Virgin Mary, not the true Virgin Mary of the Bible. Like it was like a spirit just descended from the sky.
Right. Right.
Now I'm pregnant. Just jump right to it. Now I'm pregnant. And there's 2 potentials. She don't even know.
Right.
She don't even know. It's 2 potentials, and they both are aware of it. Keep going.
One of the potential men is a black friend of 23 years I just got back into contact with in 2017 after last seeing him in 2004. We saw one another again, and we instantly had this animalistic, pornographic chemistry that still exists strongly today. The other guy is a married Caucasian man. Wife owns a famous restaurant here in my city that all U.S. presidents visit when they're in office. We met a mayoral function through one of his friends, and he stated he couldn't take his eyes off of me. I explained how I knew his friend and what I did for fun, and he was all game for it. When not working or parenting during my downtime, I was a dominatrix.
Hold on. Right, because it just jumped right into it,
Right.
So she's a dominatrix for mayoral candidates,
Right.
And just how she describing it, just like what she start the article with. I'm not looking for confirmation or for anyone to feel at odds with me. I had something I want to say publicly, but my Twitter was blocked due to my tweet storm of being outspoken to lots of political parties and government. She just want to share to the world that she's just a whore.
Right.
She just wants to share to the world that she's a dominatrix whore, and but I'm a high profile whore.
Right.
I'm doing it for the mayoral candidates. With
Right.
the wife who has what's the restaurant was a thriving restaurant. She got one of the biggest and most thriving restaurants. Keep going.
I love it, and I find solace in it. This guy is well-established Republican, travels on flights with our NBA team, owns a suite at their home forum. He's friends with the owner of the Patriots, travels overseas in lavish vacations 3 times a year, and he's well-connected in the Republican wealthy party. He and his family are avid Trump supporters, and he goes hard for them. Now, over the past 3 years, I've been seeing him. It should be noted he paid me handsomely, consenting agreement amongst us for me to be his owner, mistress, after he and his wife had a long discussion about their 30-plus years marriage. He wanted an affair, and she okayed it.
Okay, hold on, stop right there. First off, the oppressor has to get the okay from his woman. Let's he wanted the affair and she okayed it. He had to check in with his woman. It's so much to this. One, he's friends with he got a skybox with the Patriots. She narrowing it down, so I don't even know if she narrowing it down, because all the damn oppressors is, this could be many oppressors. But she got the wife got a restaurant. He friends with the owners of the Patriots, but he has a dominatrix. He got to be dominated. he looking to be dominated by this whore.
Right.
Keep going.
After 2 years, we decided to have sex. I basically became a kept woman of his choosing. We set up a schedule around my job and home life because I'm a dedicated mom. He always made sure we saw one another and spent weekends together at their private land out in the country.
Hold on, stop right there. She said she is a dedicated mom. How are you a dedicated mom when you out there dominating the oppressor sexually for money? Right, damn right. How you out there? You over there dedicated the kids at the crib. What mommy's out there again? Y'all dominating the oppressor. But she believes she's a dedicated mom. This is how lost our women are. This is how lost our people are. We out here she believes that taking this financial agreement to be a whore is being a dedicated mom.
That's a lock, if I may. I mean,
ahead, sir. Of course.
we haven't went through the whole article yet, but she expounded on this devil so much where, like, I forgot she even slept with the black dude.
Right,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we had this animalistic, sexual attraction, and now I'm talking about beautiful beaches and private estates and stuff. You
Right.
know, and I'm sitting rubbing elbows with Robert Kraft. I'm watching Tom Brady throw touchdowns.
Right, dedicated.
And I'm sniffing roses in somebody's garden that I couldn't even afford myself.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And she pregnant with she on
Right.
the positive candidates.
Right. Well, she hoping it's from that white dude.
Right.
And that's just me speaking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She said it.
Yeah. Right. Damn.
Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
He owns a renowned real estate company for farming lands priced at millions, so his commissions are always lovely. Now, Black Friend and I were friends that enjoyed sex. He wouldn't see anyone else because of his infatuation with me, but he knew about the Caucasian Republican.
Hold up. Black Friend. He just infatuated. He got his nose so much up this whore's sister's behind that he ain't seeing nobody else. But she over there dominating white men at the Patriots games.
Right.
he gonna damn, that's how drunk this brother is too. He thinking he gotta run up behind this whore and be faithful to her while she over here dominating oppressors and being a so-called dedicated mom.
It's like, and that may be a condition from slavery, because black men, we had to sit back and be okay for our women to be whores to their slave masters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, long as you bring me a piece of good meat instead of me eating all this chitlins and stuff all day, baby. Just go and bring me a piece of cone too. Just go and sleep with mouse, but just make sure you save me a piece too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Damn.
Like if you ever watch, it's a documentary that I believe it's on
Hey,
Star.
hey, you
And
You got the mic.
what it's detailing is it's called the story of Reese Taylor.
And what they describe is just that at the time during slavery and just after slavery, when young white males were going into their or exhibiting traits of puberty or were becoming a man, they would take them into the slave house and to have sex with that woman. They would kick that man out, and you would let him have sex with that daughter or wife of yours, or else you'd be killed. So now post-slavery, what would happen is that when they would come, where they get the term honkies, or where she attributed the term honkies was they would come outside the house, honk their horn, and sis would have to come outside and go get in that car. And when she wouldn't come get in that car, you'd be met with a bomb in the middle of the night or a Molotov cocktail. But the thing is our sisters, they don't understand that this lifestyle that they're living, like Ron brought out, was that the thing is that at a time when you could receive benefits from your white daddy or from your slave master, that was something that your man because of oppression, he's okay. Well, this is the only way we can actually eat. Right. Go ahead and, you know, do what you got to do, and then when you show up with that light skinned baby, you know, it is what it is. We understand. Right. And he got the grudge on the little boy or little girl, but you know, you knew what happened or you knew what it was. Damn. And what that life that their sister's living, that's oppression. Right. That's a syndrome. That's a mental illness that sister is suffering from. Right. That, you know, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge is the only safe haven for sisters to come from up out of that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And if I may, what's also so heavy to that point that you bringing out, sir, is that brother has the same syndrome too that you was describing. He over there, it's okay. You know, I ain't gonna go ahead and do what you gotta do. Like, I'm gonna still be faithful only to you. Go ahead and sleep with that white master. Go ahead and dominate him. Go ahead and do that. We are destroyed out here for a lack of knowledge. This is not the spirit of the Most High. This is not the spirit of our people. Our ancestors would rather die than eat a piece of pork, watching their family members get dismembered. But we so destroyed now that we'll just allow our women to be ran through by the oppressor, and our women will still think that they are serving us by getting ran through.
Right.
Or turn around and tell you that she don't want to deal with you because she chasing the bag.
Right.
You ain't got no money.
Right. Now, you know what? I'm with the honkies now. I'm finna just ride with the honkies, so I can have my cornbread. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the lust, like I don't want brought out they desires. She's so caught up in the desires of this world that she drunk. She out here drunk.
Right.
And the brother is drunk too. Both of them is drunk, not knowing that they are both sinning in the eyes of the Lord. Right. Because if that sister is sleeping with that man, that's her husband. It don't matter if it's an oppressor, that's her husband. That oppressor is her husband. So you are an adulterer. Keep going.
I'm deeply rooted into politics and our environment. I'm an environmentalist. Been that way since I was 16 years old. Not affiliated because I'm an independent party. I'm now 41 and loving my age. Caucasian Republican guy is very fertile. We decided to go without protection last winter. Very irresponsible on both our parts, but more so on me because even though I was on the pill, I know my body and I'm a pregnancy magnet. Black friend has a growth near his prostate that affects his ability to produce, giving him low sperm counts. He has a 19-year-old son. Growth appeared 5 years ago. Basically, very slow swimmers. He and I never used protection since 2017. I found out conception happened within 2 weeks when my messy, horny ass had screwed both men. Now, that was a smack in my face for doing so. Caucasian Republican is diehard against abortions, like Voldemort is against Harry Potter, or how the Beehive is against the world for Beyonce.
Hold on real quick. He said, so she done got pregnant, and the Republican is diehard against abortions. He is not for the abortions. What you said, like something with the Harry Potter? Yeah, Voldemort. You know what I'm saying? Like Voldemort chasing Harry Potter with the little the lightning bolt on his head. You know what I'm saying? And then the Beehive is with Beyonce. So you basically know you talk about him and they own you. So basically, she's saying he ain't going. She deeply rooted in politics and environmentalists, whatever that is. These sisters, they think they environmentalists, but I guarantee you this sister is eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. She over there eating lobster thinking she an environmentalist, but how you messing up the damn ocean? Right. You over there taking the animals, that's the creatures that's cleaning the ocean out, but she thinks she an environmentalist. That's how foolish our people are. That's how foolish the wisdom of this world is. She eating that. I guarantee you she eating that with them oppressors. but she's an environmentalist. Damn. Keep going. You had anything to say? Keep going.
He is a no-limit soldier for pro-life.
A no-limit soldier for pro-life. She's saying he is not right. Bout it. Like, hey, you know what? Can't hold it in. He right. He letting them loose. Hey, go ahead, huh?
Yeah, like my brother said, she want him to be the father.
Right.
He called it. Like,
Right.
yeah, and she just saying it even more.
Right. Like Officer Rom had brought out. You could tell by her verbiage. She called him a soldier. You know the brother just black friend.
Yeah, black friend.
Black friend.
Right.
Yeah, with low sperm.
With a little bump on
Slow
his head.
swimmers.
What he said, he had a bump on his joint? Like, he had a bump. He didn't hit him like shit. He said he got a bump by his shaft or whatever she said. Yeah, he got prostate cancer. He got a, you know what I'm saying, low sperm count. You know what I'm saying? Right. First off, it's whoever if somebody want to find out who these people are, it's narrowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, all you got to do is watch a few Patriots games, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
follow the sister. Like, just go ahead, check the sister's other pages out. Who just got their Twitter shut down? She got a Twitter shut down. You know what I'm saying? She tweeting stuff about He a Republican. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Keep going.
I broke it off with him before I found out about my pregnancy. We had too many political debates once I agreed to have a sexual relationship with him. If I didn't agree with him on topics Trump toted, dealing with his views and actions on economics, foreign affairs, and abortions, our weekends ended horribly.
Hold up. Stop right there. If she didn't agree with him on political topics, then her little whorish weekend ended horribly. You know what?
Right.
Well, probably mean you ain't getting paid this weekend. Or you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna just go ahead and cut it short. You know,
I
if
was
you,
letting you dominate, but now I'm in charge.
yeah, right. You
Right.
was gonna dominate, but now I'm finna Mario up on you. You know, he ate the mushroom now. He got big on her. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna let her, but no. Now it said on foreign affairs, abortion, which he a no limit soldier for. He is a no limit soldier for pro life. He not going for. So she was like, she said from the jump she wanted to have an abortion, but she found out too late. Right. And then she say she disagreed with him on the topic of abortion. She done broke it off with him before she found out she was pregnant. If she disagreed with him on the topic of abortion, the weekend end horribly. Good night. Keep going.
One day, whilst drinking on his lake, he spoke about a set monetary contract with me. I told him I wanted a $1,500 increase in what he gives me. He gasped and said, and I quote, "I'm not giving $5,000 a month to a black girl."
Hold up. Damn. The sister tried to advocate for a pay raise. She was like, she making $3,500 a month.
Right.
She was like, man, I need 15 more hundred. He hit her with, I'm not giving that to
no nigger.
To no nigger, right? He hit her with a straight like. First off, he already dropping 3,500. She didn't
Right.
calculated the numbers. She thought she could finesse him for the 1,500.
Right.
She was like, I could just ask for 15 right now. I'm gonna just get a even 5. That's gonna help me. You know what I'm saying? Now I could woo up the band. Now I got black friends, so you know what I'm saying. I could go stun on him. Like I'm just pop up on him and just be like,
Right.
yeah, we could stay at the, you know what I'm saying, the Intercontinental, I guess, homie. If you know what I'm saying, you ain't got nothing going right now, no sweat.
Right.
You know, still look out for, still be a dedicated mom.
Right.
Good night. If I could, hey, Officer, you're grown. If I could, let me get the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3. Because she's such a dedicated mom. Let's see what a dedicated mom is about according to these scriptures.
Give him the mic.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Hold on right there. So we already know this sister says she 41 and loving her age. You know what I'm saying? She ain't, I ain't gonna hit her with the age, but she ain't, you know what I'm saying? She been of meritable age. She's a little bit beyond of meritable age now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't classify her as a virgin according to the scriptures. It says of aged women what?
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
It said in aged women likewise be in behavior as becometh holiness. Holiness means to be separate. How's she separate when she with the Republicans and the Democrats? She over there with both parties.
Right.
She taking right. Damn. Right. She taking R&D, and it's not research and development.
Right.
She taking R&D out there, R&D in it.
Right.
Keep going on.
Come. Not false accusers. Not giving too much wine.
Not giving too much what?
Too much wine.
Too much what?
Too much wine.
She out there thinking that she living her best life because she off too much what?
Too much wine.
She's out there drunk off the wine. She out there saucy. She out there saucy off the, you know what I'm saying? What's that movie they had with the buddy, the Dominatrix movie? You know the Dominatrix movie that they was all loving. The 50 Shades, the 50
Right.
Shades of Grey. The 50 Shades of Esau. It's really the 50 Shades of Red. It's really the 50 Shades of Red out here, because the oppressor got you out there thinking that's the lifestyle.
Right.
You out there with this dude in the suit, and Lord knows what she doing to him. She wearing leather and hitting him with the, you know what I'm saying, like choking him up, and he coming back to his old white woman running the restaurant, bruised up and beat up, and she don't even say nothing to him. She already know, like, I know you want to be dominated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, just, you know, you out there just being crooked like you been from the beginning. Damn. Keep going on.
Come. Not giving too much wine. Teachers of good things.
Teachers of good things. What good thing can she teach her children? What good thing can she teach her children with this? Even showing her children that this is the lifestyle that she's 41. She deep in the game. And she got another child on the way. She don't know who to find. So in this social media age, the child, whenever that child come up, you know what I'm saying? If that child come up and the internet's still around, you know what I'm saying? If the Lord see it to be fit to have them still have the internet, that child gonna log on, Google,
Right.
see his mom dominating this Republican.
Right.
See this damn article his mama posted. What she said she posted it for? I'm not looking for confirmation. I just got to get it off my chest. They shut
Right.
She wanted to post it on Twitter, but they shut it down.
Right.
The Republicans shut her Twitter down. But she out here teaching good things though. She out here a dedicated mom. Keep going, huh?
Come. Verse 4. That they may teach the young woman to be sober.
To be what?
To be sober.
She out there drunker than a skunk. How's she gonna teach young women to be sober? How's she gonna teach her daughter to be sober when she out there drunk off the wine of the oppressor? Out there dominating the oppressor. Damn. Any more on that, Art?
Come. To love their husbands.
Whoa. She don't even know who her husband is.
Good night.
How you love your husband and you don't even know who he is? You don't even know who's your husband. Your husband is a black friend or what white Republican?
Right. No, Caucasian.
Caucasian, right. She put some respect on his name.
Yeah.
Hey, you better respect. He from the mountains. Caucasian. From the Caucasus. He know where he from. You from black. The friend
Right.
just from black.
Right.
The oppressor from the mountains. Ain't. Any more than that?
Come. To love their children.
To love their children. Damn.
You can't love your children and you okaying horrorism.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You teach if she has a daughter, whatever she has, you teaching your daughter to be a whore.
Right.
You teaching your daughter to lust after the finer things that these oppressors have in their kingdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even with your son, you're teaching your son to be a weak nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To it's okay for this white girl to keep you on the side, not, you know what I'm saying? She going to the private house. She not going to his home that he stay in every day.
Right.
They getting ducked off somewhere. Like, she's kept in the dark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe his wife maybe don't want to go to the Patriots game. She don't like football, so
Right.
that's his opportunity to take her to a Patriots game and wow her. So now she's seeing other millionaires that my man is rubbing elbows with other millionaires, or whatever he is.
Right.
Of course, he might be a millionaire.
Yeah, now she already said he got millionaire real estate. He got him a little millionaire real estate.
So he's rubbing elbows with other millionaires.
Yeah.
So she now, okay, well, if I ever break it off with him, I know a couple other millionaires that I can go be secretive,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and dominate them too, because I
Right.
know he talking about me.
Right.
Man, that old Bessie over there, you know, she ties me up and you know, she gives me a good lashing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And Salakia, but to go further on the point of what you're saying about her having a son, it's
Right.
like, yo, she
wouldn't be able to give her son the proper education for him to actually, you know, be a strong man.
Right.
Because you're used to dominating men and then belittling black men.
Damn.
That's
So what type of man is your son gonna be if not a punk,
Right.
but a weak black man?
Right.
That's gonna be weak behind women because his mother, her lifestyle that she was able to give you a life from came from her dominating men and then not even paying homage to her own black father.
Damn.
So she wouldn't be able to give love to her black son because the white Republican is the one that put her and you in the big house.
Right.
So like,
Damn. Right. And right, what that priest is bringing out is so heavy because, and just like he said before, nowhere in the ISUP, nowhere other than the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana are you going to find strong black men standing for the will of the Lord.
Right.
Standing to uphold the law, statutes, and commandments. Standing to wake up the 12 lost tribes of Israel. Standing on every law, statute, and commandment. Standing on protecting our sisters. Protecting our sisters and our daughters means that we keep this ideology of this woman far away. We meditate day and night in these scriptures.
that's right.
We don't go. I'm not finna go read the 48 laws of power and think I done came up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go read how to think like a man and think, you know what I'm saying? Tell my daughter to read how to think like a man so she can understand the game. What's his name? Mr. Hightower. He can't even keep his damn job. He can't even keep his job, but he's trying to put sisters on game. You know what I'm saying? That oppressor go ahead and squeeze him. He out there praying the bullet head. You know what I'm saying? He don't even.
Right.
He out there praying to Caesar Borgia. Damn. Hey, any more than that?
You want me to drop down to verse 5?
Baba Kashab.
Come. Verse 5. To be discreet.
First of all, is this post discreet?
Good night.
Ain't nothing discreet about it. First of all, she tried to post it on Twitter. The white Caucasian then shut down. He done shut her pages down.
Right.
He done called in some favors and got her pages shut down. She had to go to the pregnancy app. The what to expect. The what to expect pregnancy app. I just gotta let y'all know. I'm pregnant right now. I don't even know. I'm gonna let y'all know what it is. She couldn't even say it. She couldn't even say it on regular social media. The oppressor didn't expect her to go to the what do you expect.
Right.
He ain't do that. He wasn't due diligent like that. Good night. Any more on that? You got something, sir?
Con, sir.
Go ahead.
Come. Chased. Keepers at home.
Keepers at how she keeping the home when she flying from Caucasian Republican to black friend. She out there going from the Patriots games to the dominatrix the real estate houses to meet up with black friend. How she when is she at home? When is she keeping the home? That there what hey, keep going. Hey, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, it takes me a little time to process things, but I'm so far the saddest thing about this is like if the black friend actually really loved her, like she's putting what they doing, their demons, that she's putting that spirit inside of him. And that's messed up, man.
Damn.
Right.
Damn. Right. You know what I'm saying? And what's so heavy about that point you're bringing out is it's the same spirit that Adawan brought out earlier. It's the honkies. It's the same spirit the oppressor put in our people from the beginning. We are deceived for lack of knowledge. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. The oppressor, the white man, the Bible speaks of, Salakia.
That's right.
Right. But what she said that in the beginning that he likes her.
Right.
He probably even loved her because he said this is the world talking. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking to nobody else but her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They was having animalistic sex. So they was having some very passionate sex. You know what I'm saying? So like he decided on his own, I ain't messing with nobody else. I'm just gonna deal with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she's such of a whore.
Right.
To where like she, you know what I'm saying, like financially the black guy can't do what this white man do for it. So that's why she's whoring herself out to get her worldly pleasures. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
She probably reminded him of his mother.
Damn.
Probably.
Damn. Right. And that's heavy. And what the brother's bringing out is so heavy because this is generational curses. These are the curses of the Bible. This is how the Most High deals with us. The Most High says, if you're going to listen to me, or you're going to be so destroyed that your women going to be dominating white men and treating you like a punk when you are the princes of the earth. You the Most High, the flock of the Most High's pasture are men.
Right.
But you out there following up with behind a whore. Following up behind a whore. When our ancestors, they dropped their slaves to follow Christ. Right. You ain't got no bread, but you will let your woman be a whore just so you could make a few ends meet or live the so-called American dream.
Right.
Which is a nightmare. Because like Adawan brought out earlier, your daughter's gonna be whores and your sons are gonna be faggots.
Right.
Salakia. Your sons is gonna be punks.
So I also got another precept, but I also got still got what you got on Titus.
Hey, go ahead.
If I may. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 56.
Right.
The tender and delicate woman among you, which should not adventure to set her sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom.
Right. Her eyes should be what?
Evil toward the husband of her bosom.
One, she don't know who the husband is right now. She's still saying it's potential candidates. She's into politics and she running her own campaign, right? She got a race right now. She got a political race going on in her box.
Right. Well, either way, she committed adultery on one of them. They don't say if she slept with the black man first or if she slept with the devil first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But either way, she committed adultery.
Right.
However you spin it.
Right. However you spin it.
You know what I'm
saying?
She
committed adultery and let them punch. They punched the ballot in her box.
Right.
They done put the ballot in her box.
Right.
And he went
Punched
to
it.
electoral college.
Went towards it.
Concert. And toward her son. And toward her daughter. That's all on that.
Okay. That's all on that?
Okay.
All right. Let me, I'm
You
gonna,
want me to finish reading that article?
yeah, if you could. Baba Kashad, sir.
We're gonna continue with the article. I'm gonna go back to the last sentence we read. He gasped and said, and I quote, "I'm not giving 5K a month to a black girl." I responded, "Okay, Mr. Biatch. You can." Yeah,
Right.
that's how she said it.
That's how she's saying it.
That's how she said it.
Right. Damn.
You can take me home now. You know what I'm saying? Well, just reading that you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna keep reading. He was so sorry, apologized, and on bended knee for what he said. I'm a Sagittarius, very optimistic and free-spirited, yet I started off as his dominant, his ruler, his humiliatrix, his superior, his mistress, and not in the old world definition.
Damn. If I may, sir. She's saying that this sister, who is a whore, believes that she's his superior, his dominatrix. She's humiliating him. She's dominating him and humiliating him.
Right.
But she can't even get a $1,500 increase.
Right.
She's humiliating him, but when she come for $1,500 more, he telling her you ain't getting it.
Right. And you not humiliating somebody in private.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he probably wants that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He not being humiliated. You know how many devils that run out, you know, when you watch a football game or a soccer game, them devils that run out naked.
Right, exactly.
They not humiliated.
Or like
They love it.
It's like if I may, sir. The devil that was chasing the officer on the grill.
Right.
The naked devil. The officer ain't even reaching for his gun.
Right.
He getting chased by the naked man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He running in circles. Who's humiliated? The officer or the naked man?
Right. They not humiliated.
Right.
He love that stuff. So how are you humiliating him? You know what I'm saying? Just because you probably talk to him a certain type of way in that role, that's nothing but role playing to him.
Right.
But you think you really have superiority over this man. If you had superiority over this man, forget 1,500, he would have gave you 2,000 extra.
Right. He'd have threw something.
Or he would just gave you 10 grand a month if you really ruled over him like that.
He'd have said,
You know what I'm saying? Like that. You are his PlayStation.
You can have whatever you like. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you are his roller coaster ride. That's all.
Damn.
His bike, his motorcycle.
Right,
That is all you are to him.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like just because you have the role of you having a say so, turn over, bend over, do this. I say be quiet. Yes, ma'am. Yes. That he's playing a role. He wants to be an actor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You in his private place. You ain't nowhere where nobody else know where he at. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But you so drunk until your power up your box or whatever you think you have to where you think you ruling over this man, you can't get what you want.
Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna keep reading.
Hey, Baba Kashad, sir. Damn.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh,
You got
okay.
it, sir.
Whatever I wanted was our barter. We had an accord amongst two consenting parties. Emotions will not topple our arrangement. My income would increase. My income would increase per his words the longer I stayed a girlfriend. Side note, racism 101. My black women. A white man will give praise to your Nubian beauty. Lick your boot heels up to your anus. Salakia.
Right. Hey, right. Damn, right. This sister chased at home.
Like,
She
hold on.
discreet.
We're gonna have to censor something. God damn.
Right. Damn.
Salakia. like it's a feeding frenzy and financially submit to you because you are a fetish in his eyes. That does not take away from his racism. Duh.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Right.
Caucasian Republican campaigned and donated to causes against Planned Parenthood.
If I may, sir, she done made it evident that he is against abortion. He done donated against causes against Planned Parenthood. He is not for abortion. What she said? He a no limit soldier of I can't remember what she said. He's a no limit soldier when it comes to pro life.
Right, and Salaki, if I may,
ahead,
just
sir.
because he donated to Planned Parenthood, somebody on that Planned Parenthood board might be one of his friends.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna chunk you a little money to help you
Right.
out. But I bet you got plenty of friends in the prison system too that he's donating money to. I bet you got somebody in the LBGTQ XYZ WA 1 2 3 4 5 thing too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So him donating to Planned Parenthood does not alleviate or you know what I'm saying his racism. You know what I'm saying? Or what he feels about black women or black men. You know what I'm saying? Shalom to the sisters of salt of the earth cuisine.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Putting boys to sleep with that itis.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Get with the get with your people. Get the salt of the earth cuisine, right? Like what the brother bringing out is so heavy. You know, you get to eating that brisket and that jerk chicken that the sisters in the Isupk under Commander General Yohana making, and your
You damn near forget you was oppressed.
right, damn, what the
For real.
right, you damn near forget you was oppressed. Damn right, sir, right. You damn near forget. But you know what I'm saying? What the scripture say where deceiving if the saints, if they damn near could happen. What is that? Paraphrasing them.
Right.
Right. Go ahead, sir.
All right, I'm gonna continue. He believed life should be legally protected at conception, and it's the will of Christ for the human race. No matter rape or incest by molestation, the baby has nothing to do with it. Those are the words he told me when he took me on a hunting trip last year, and his niece called from Greece to talk about laws being passed regarding Roe versus Wade. I have 6 kids. Golly.
Right.
What?
I have 6 kids.
6. So she got the 6 piece.
Yeah,
Spicy.
So this is a bona fide bust down. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Bona fide.
She called herself what she called herself a
dedicated
mama, but she's a bona fide bust down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From 22 years old down to 10 years old, now there's a little kicker in my body. I accepted her by month 5. It became more real to me once I knew she was coming and I couldn't stop it legally or safely.
Damn.
I love all my kids. They are my purpose, my heart, my existence, my eternal salvation. And what kills me is like you 41 years old and you don't know how to use
Damn right.
Commas, periods, or nothing. Like it's just a run-on sentence in here. They are my purpose, my heart, Salaki, my existence, my eternal salvation. I choose them. I'm a ride or die. I'm ride or die for my babies. We are our own mafia, gang, pact, covent, cult. Whatever you call it, that is me and my babies. We call our family WPFG. That stands for Wolfpack Fang Gang.
Right. Hey, you know what? She putting her fangs in the oppressor's rod.
Right.
That's what she putting her fangs in. Hey, go ahead.
And my devotion
No,
is.
that's
Oh, go ahead.
This hurts my feelings because
Damn, right.
you know 6 kids, how many of them are boys and are going to look to her as the queen? Like,
Right. Yeah, like I said, like she's gonna end up raising weak niggas as sons.
Right.
And
You know what I'm saying?
But they could have led a nation,
Right.
and they don't have a chance
Nah.
And
because of her.
They do have a chance. They got a chance. Like, that's what John 3:16 is about. That's what John 3:16. Whosoever. This is the whosoever.
That's right.
She's the whosoever. Them kids is the whosoever.
Salakia. That's if all of them are by, a Jake or Israelite brother. You know what I'm saying?
The water.
Because this last one she got in her belly, it's up in the air right now.
The waters are right.
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
We don't know. We don't.
You know,
what I'm saying?
this
Like,
right
Read her post again.
yeah, we don't know if it's Buddy with the prostate lump or it's the Caucasian Republican.
The whips and chains.
Whips
you know
and
what I'm
chains,
saying?
right? But if it is Caucasian lump,
He out of there.
if it's right,
He out of there.
if it's him, he's the whosoever. Them kids is the whosoever. She is the whosoever.
Right.
If she turn away from this lifestyle, if she get in the Isupk under Commanding General Yohana, if she follows every law, statute, and commandment, if she submits herself and stop trying to get men to submit to her, she is the whosoever. That's, first of all, if it's Most High in Christ either way. If she don't or if she do, that's the will of the Lord. That's what we got. We got to take Christianity lenses off of our eyes. It's sad that our people in this condition, but the Most High got to teach us a lesson. The Most High got to whoop us like this. He got to hit us with this belt so that we don't ever make these mistakes again. So when the kingdom come on earth, ain't none of this. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? The Caucasian Republican. Ain't no black friend. Ain't no, I'm the humiliatrix. That spirit, that's the spirit of the oppressor.
I'm going to continue to reading. In my devotion and soul attachment for my children, our life's totem is not God, husband, wife, then kids. My children comes before all.
Isalakia, if I may. You know, she skipped Christ. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
that ranking order. But
Right.
she loosely knows the ranking order.
Right.
She said that I ain't out here God, husband, wife, and kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm forget ranking order. I'm finna eat. She finna eat.
Well, I just want to read this precept, if I may,
Oh,
one
yeah, go ahead. So
time.
I'll read it for you.
You know what I'm saying? This is Matthew 10 and 37.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Go ahead.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Now, she just said that her children comes before all. Because
Right.
at first she said, God, husband, wife, then kids. You know what I'm saying? She knew the ranking order of the Bible, but she wipes it out and has her own belief. You know what I'm saying? And it says that, you know what I'm saying, he that loves father, son or daughter more than me is not worthy. So Christ didn't die for you.
Right.
So whatever happens with this child and whatever is of the Lord, and you deserve it because you are deliberately not putting the Most High and Christ in your life and your kids. You know what I'm saying? That's Matthew 10 and 37. And that's also a precept for, you know what I'm saying, when people want to celebrate all these pagan holidays and they talking about it's for the kids, I got to buy my kids Christmas gifts or Easter candy or, Peppa Pig costumes. You know what I'm saying? This is the same exact, precept for that. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody say, "Oh, it's for the kids," you know what I'm saying? Well, when you gonna teach your kids that Santa Claus doesn't exist? Don't wait till they 12, 13, and 14. You know what I'm saying? Like that is stupid. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get back into the topic at hand.
If I could, sir,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just read a quick precept, if I could, from the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women,
Right.
nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Right.
That brother that ain't following, he gonna let you go ahead and do that. Go ahead and sleep with the oppressor. Go ahead and dominate the oppressor. I'm gonna be faithful to you. He giving his strength to that woman. He is not the ways to that. He is following the ways to that which destroyeth kings. I like you, sir. I just want to
All right,
throw that in.
Yeah, we're gonna continue reading. In my 20s, I have had 2 abortions because I did not want those pregnancies at those moments. Salaki. Oh yeah. Nor the attachment of the men that came with them. I don't knock a single woman that makes choices for her body and her mental health or financial status when it comes to her rights over her personal being. You want that baby, you have that baby. That's your body and your choice. Well, that's totally against the Most High.
Right.
'Cause I thought that was the Most High's body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the more and more she talk is woe to her.
Right.
Like God, dog.
And that's what the oppressor will do to you. That's what being intoxicated from the wine of this kingdom will do to you. The wine of the oppressor. This sister is drunk on the philosophies of America so much that she thinks she is a dedicated mother. She thinks she is helping her children. She thinks she is a dedicated mother when she is destroying herself and her family. She said she had 2 abortions just because she wasn't rocking with the daddies.
Right. Right.
Just because she don't want to follow after them men. If you don't want to follow after them men, why you open your legs to them? Right. Why you fall into the lust of your own desires? Why if you don't want to follow them, why are they worthy to enter into you, to know you?
Right. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 3 and verse 4.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Because what she's talking about is clearly, you know what I'm saying, against the Most High, and this is a result of you going to these other nations. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said earlier, like the more we get drunk off the oppressor's wine, you know what I'm saying, we sever ourselves from the Most High and our brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Start at 3.
Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. The Most High is talking about making marriages with these other nations. You know what I'm saying? So she's in violation right there already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Come. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son.
So your daughter, like, she got 6 kids. So I don't know if she got three sons, 3 daughters, or however many she got. She probably got a daughter somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? So don't, you know what I'm saying? She already grooming her kids, you know what I'm saying, to marry these devils or these other nations. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Come. So lock here.
Nor his daughter.
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
So if you got, your sons, like, you don't supposed to push them to marry these devils either. You know what I'm saying? But by you doing it, you know what I'm saying, because you taking trips to whatever country he going to, you know what I'm saying? You're at the Patriots game where you ain't watching you ain't watching Tom Brady no more. You watching Cam Newton.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you sit up there with Robert Kraft, cheese making.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Cam, don't get it twisted. Cam out there destroyed too.
Yeah, he destroyed too, man. That boy like that. Salaki, man. Yeah, but read verse 4.
Come. Verse 4.
This is what's gonna happen.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
Go ahead.
They may serve other gods.
So she's already serving other gods. She's already denouncing the Most High.
Right.
When she says that her kids come before everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even the Most High. Now she stated right before she said that.
Right.
I don't live by God, husband, wife. You know what I'm saying? Then kids. Nah, I live. My kids come before everybody, even you, Lord.
Right.
That's what she's saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this says, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna turn thy son away from following me, that they may serve other gods. So go ahead.
So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
And destroy you suddenly. The last thing you want is the Most High to be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? That is the very, like, you can have the white man mad at you. You can have a Chinese man mad at you. You can have your boss mad at you. You can have everybody in this world mad at you. But the Most High, you can have the most dangerous gangbanger in the world mad at you.
El Chapo.
El Chapo can be mad. He can be pissed off at you.
Right.
But that is nothing compared to the anger of the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he would destroy you suddenly. So if she keep posting stuff like this, I might have to subscribe to WTE to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody going, you know, Lord bless the sister. You know, she's no longer with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I hope her Caucasian friend is free and there go another one. You know what I'm saying? All right. You want to keep reading this? Come. We are born with the ability at birth to give birth. I don't know.
Right. What does she even think she's talking about right now?
Like, yeah,
We are born with the ability at birth to give birth.
She 2 shots in and she already
She's so
leaning.
She the one in the club that's just, you know what I'm saying, that when they hit her with the Commander General Hunter.
Yeah.
They hit her with the, you know what I'm saying,
Good
the unrighteous version, of course, a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, but
It is it is a precious process we should never take for granted. But all women cannot. Some women are unable to produce at all. Some women die from trying to have babies knowing doctors tell them it can be fatal. Some women are crazy fertile but choose not to ever have kids. That shows it's not in the hands of an almighty power or entity to control what we do with our bodies.
and if I may, sir.
Plus, everyone is not religious. Oh, Lord.
Right. This is she's so drunk off the wine of the oppressor, she thinks she making a point right now.
Right.
She thinks she thinks she got a railing argument, an accusation. That shows you that it's not in control of the Most High. The Most High kill and he heal.
Right.
The Most High is the one that, it's like I said from the beginning. It's Most High in Christ either way. Most High in Christ if this sister making it to the truth. Most High in Christ if she don't. It's beyond us. It's the will of the Most High.
Right.
She think that's Christianity that how you think that Satan work outside of the Most High. He's called the Most High because he's the Most High. Everything is rank in order under him. If it's earthquakes in diverse places, it's the Most High. If your family is destroyed suddenly, it's the Most High.
Good night. It says, I love people that bathe in their religion. It shows they are grounded with a faith that helps them wake up, helps them strive to be better, gives them something to turn to when in dire need or wanting to give thanks or just to feel loved. Religion helps mankind make sense of the world, of this world, while they are here and life as we know it. But our bodies, genetic makeup, and medical science controls the possibilities of producing life, not religion.
She's so drunk, she hitting them with the Scientology.
Man.
She hit them with, but it's our bodies and medical makeup and this, that, and the third. She hitting them with the Esau rhetoric. The classic Esau rhetoric that don't mean a damn thing.
First of all, she said we are born with the ability at birth to give birth.
Right.
Like, so soon as you have a baby can have. No, I thought it was a process.
Right. As soon as you have a baby, the baby can have a baby.
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Good night. Like, go ahead.
It sounds like she hates herself.
You damn right.
Right.
Because the oppressor taught her to hate herself. Because the oppressor hates her. The oppressor that she is dominating, we know that because he wouldn't give her $1,500 more. He had to stun on her just because. You don't think that oppressor could have came up 15 more? He already dropping 3,500. What's 15 more hundred? This just good time. She said he making millions off of his real estate properties. His wife got one of the biggest restaurants in the state. and running through the country. He's at the Patriots game. What's $5,000 to somebody that's rubbing shoulders with the owner of the Patriots?
Right. You know what I'm saying? The devil used her lust for materialistic things to cause her to sin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the devil knew that, she likes lavish trips.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like exquisite places, you know what I'm saying? Exclusive places, you know what I'm saying? Outside the country or across the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for her, by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? If I have to sleep with a white man, she had to sleep with a white man, a Chinese man, or whoever, to do that, that's what she would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, not speaking against having 6 kids, but the way she's talking, like, she done already, like I say, she's a bona fide bust down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She aborted 2 from 2 different dudes already, but she got 6, which means she would have had 8, and the one that's in her belly right now would have made 9. Most High in Christ if that was from the same man. You know what I'm saying? But from reading from this, it looked like it's a few brothers. Like the Maury Povich stage will be full of brothers right now. You know what I'm saying? And all of them sweating me like, man, look.
Right. None of them want it.
Yeah, there's gonna be a couple brothers up there dancing. Like, they ain't mine, yeah, for real. But it's gonna be a couple of brothers up there like, man, why I do that?
Except for the one brother he gonna be faithful to her. He gonna be faithful to her.
Right.
While she out there busting down for the oppressor.
Right.
Except for that one brother. And he like I don't want to brought up earlier, he is the mate of he got the same spirit from back then with the hunkies. He's okay with it. He don't. The scriptures say, "Surely oppression make a wise man mad."
That's
Why he
right.
not mad? Why is he not mad about this? Why you sleeping with me and you sleeping with this oppressor, and you don't know who the baby is? Both of them know about it. She said from the jump. Why he not mad? He it's cool. Go ahead and do it. Cause he destroyed, and he's not wise. Because we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because we came away from our true heritage, from our knowledge, the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right. I'm gonna continue reading. This Caucasian Republican found out I was pregnant through an old mutual friend.
It's like the old mutual friend. That's another Caucasian Republican she busting down for.
Right. Right.
Who's the old? Why? How do you have old mutual friends with this Caucasian Republican?
Right, because I'm telling you, hey man, she'll tie you up.
Right. Just how you brought
Billy
that
Bob,
earlier.
she'll tie you up. You know what I'm saying? I know you like the spokes on the end of your whip. You know what I'm saying? She has one of those too. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Damn.
so they talking like she probably this is not the only Caucasian Republican that she's messing with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's messing with like when one of them got money, they all friends got friends that they hang with money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to partake.
Right. She
You know what
probably
I'm
got $1
saying?
million on the low.
Right.
That's what she's trying to campaign for.
Because when this Caucasian Republican in question is with his wife at home, I can't be sitting there twiddling my thumbs thinking about, I got to go somewhere. I got to go to Barbados. I got to go somewhere. Oh, there go another white one right there.
Right.
How you, Mr. Tom?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
She at the Patriots game.
Yeah, she at the Patriots game. Ain't nothing but, especially if you're in the skyboxes, ain't nothing but millionaires up there.
She up there got the business card.
You know what I'm saying? Brothers, you know what I'm saying? He in the nosebleed. He probably selling popcorn or something, hot dogs or beer or something. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else that's at a Patriots game for one,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like you paying some bread.
The Patriots skybox. She getting
Right.
box in the box.
Right. Not on you in the owner's box for one.
Right.
You in the owner's box, so he ain't messing with nobody that ain't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in that loaded. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when he's with his wife, yeah, of course, yeah, I got another one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
It's a lot. Right. Mutual friend.
right. He called me after 4 months of not speaking to confirm it instantly. Man, maybe all these run-on sentences. Instantly told me he wanted me to have an abortion, but I thought he was.
Right.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
thought he was we thought he was about it.
Right.
But what if you could, I'll bring that one back, my
Right. He said he called me after 4 months of not speaking to confirm it.
So right, he done checked in with the mutual friendship.
Yeah.
So the another Caucasian Republican seen that she was pregnant, and he was like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? He went and hollered at his boy.
Right.
He was like, hey, you know, Shorty, you ain't been talking. What's up with Shorty that you put me on with? You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Yeah, she came. She had a little bump. in
Yeah,
her
she
stomach,
had
you
the
know?
bump. He was like, the bump. You
Yeah,
know,
the
I ain't
bump.
even talking to her no more.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man.
She ain't talking to you no more, and she got the bump. How long been since you talked to her?
You say she asked for $1,500, right?
Right. She right. Right. She said the word. He think right. That's how the oppressor think.
Right.
And she asked for that extra bread. I stopped talking to her, and now he telling me she pregnant. He trying to.
Yeah,
You
he
know,
like,
wheels
well,
clicking in.
Like, it's a campaign coming up. I can't have nothing
Right,
hitting
this
the light right
campaign
now.
season too, right?
You know what I'm
That's why her
saying?
Twitter got shut down.
Right. That's why the Twitter got
Right,
shut
she
down.
on WTE right now. Let's not forget,
Yeah.
this article is from a pregnancy app.
Right.
I wouldn't even know about this if my wife wasn't pregnant right now.
Right.
If my
Right.
wife wasn't pregnant on the app with our first child, you know what I'm saying? Because there's plenty of women pregnant. They so deep in the game, they ain't got to go. They know what to expect.
Right.
You know, this for women who don't know what to expect.
Right.
And she got 6 kids. She trying to just let it be known.
Right. All right. He called me after 4 months of not speaking to confirm it. Instantly told me that he wanted an abortion.
Instantly. It's like if I may, sir. If I could, let me get the book of what's it? Let me see, John. I know it's in John. Matter of fact, let me get Psalms 55 and 21. Baba Kashab.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
So when he was out there, a no-limit soldier,
Right.
he was out there like, hey, she said she had to go home for the argument she made about talking about abortion. They was getting into it talking about abortion before, to the point where they weekends ended badly. He was out there saying like, ain't no abortion. I'm pro-life. That's the will of Christ. Christ said, we said every human.
Right.
Every human. But it ain't every human when it comes to you, black woman. You not a human to them. It's like this. Like, go ahead, keep going, Baba Shot.
But war was in his heart.
War was in his heart. Because this is warfare. Them Planned Parenthoods is in our areas because the oppressor is going to war with us. They want, it's pro-life when it's their kids, but it ain't even pro-choice. He making the choice for her.
Right.
He's saying it's abortion time.
Right. Right.
It ain't even pro. He campaigns with this. He's a no limits. He's telling you this is the same campaign that you get from Joe Biden. These the same lies you get from Kamala Harris.
Right.
They pushing their agenda to you, and they going and they made her believe it. They
Right.
made she was getting kicked out of the weekend for arguing her political stance against abortion. But when it comes to her potentially, and it's not even solid, she don't know. It's potentially having his baby. You got to get rid of that. His whole stance switches.
Right.
Because of what?
But war is in his heart.
Because war is in his heart. Because they are at war with us. Because this is warfare. This is a spiritual warfare. They are at war with us. They are our enemy. And he knows that.
Right.
But you don't know that, black woman. You thinking you arguing your point being pro-life or pro-choice. He don't care about that when it come to you. It's pro whatever it's pro anti-you. Salaki.
You want to finish reading the scripture or go back to
Baba
the article?
Kashab.
All right.
Oh,
Here's-
no. You go ahead. Go back.
Back to the article.
Baba Kashab.
All right. Now, after all I have said in this autobiography about him being 100% absolutely against it, he asked me, hold me, to get rid of this precious gift he says is from Christ. Told me he can't lose his wife I laughed and told him, baby, I would, but it's too late. And thank you for being you, because out of all of the salacious, naughty things I've done since 23 after I left my husband, out of all the secret relationships, I told you she was a bona fide bust down.
Right. You definitely called her. Right.
She was a bona fide bust down.
Right. It's no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? This is the super promiscuous woman, man. If it, don't nobody know what a bust down is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This the one that, you know what I'm saying, the community box.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What Cam say, touchdown, right?
Right. Oh, what your boy say?
Right.
She belongs to the streets.
Right. Belongs to him.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's
Right.
because she's drunk. And we learned these ways from the oppressor. She thought the oppressor was pro-life until she potentially was having this baby. She was believing all of that until it was time for her to realize the truth.
Right.
And she believing all of it, and she's still so drunk that she don't even recognize that she drunk.
Right.
And that's why when you drunk, that's why you get a DUI, because you so drunk you think you could drive.
Right. All right. She say, out of all the secret relationships I held with married white men for 15 plus years,
Damn.
each and every one of them were Republican.
Damn.
They all admitted to me at some moment they would pay to abort the baby of a woman they cheat with, and your ass is no different.
So she basically saying that they all lying. They all have that political stance of saying that, you know what, this is the will of God. I think you need to have the baby no matter what. But when they sleeping with you, black woman, ain't no will of God to them. It's They are God to you. They the ones paying your check. They the ones hitting you with the 5,000, 3,500. They the ones they know that you are. They may let you dominate them, but at the end of the day, they gonna dominate you.
Right.
Go ahead.
They all admitted to me at one moment they would abort the baby of the woman they cheat with. He begged and even offered to pay me off. I told him she is an addition of WPFG, even if she is yours. We don't need nor want you, homie. Oh, now you don't want them.
Right.
You can kick space rocks and let my name taste like bleep 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 in your mouth for all we care. She has a family no matter what.
And she thinking she being a dedicated mom.
Right.
She thinking she holding down the integrity of her household right now.
Right.
This is how destroyed we are. This is how destroyed we are for a lack of knowledge. She into Scientology. She an environmentalist eating shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. She don't know up from down and down from up. But she think that she onto something.
Right. You got something?
Yes, because I don't want to forget the man that's the man that she's his only, like, he go to sleep thinking about her like, oh my God, I love her so much, and the children who's looking to her as a queen,
Right.
and then grow up. Oh my God. And Snoop Dogg ain't nothing but hope.
Yeah. And this, and if I may, sir,
Go ahead.
this how we brought up from the end. This the same serpent is beguiling Eve today. Ain't nothing new under the sun. She's still beguiled by the serpent. She's still going off the game. You know what I'm saying? She think what she say, I'm a Nubian queen when he going, you know what I'm saying? When she thinking she the queen until it's time and you recognizing that you don't have no control over anything.
Right.
She's saying, well, you know what? She feeling like, well, the least I can do is hold this new. So now she finna have 7 kids and she ain't gonna do nothing but teach them all that she's a whore.
Well, Salakia, the 22-year-old, I know he knows she a hoe.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He the oldest one, so he done
Right.
he done seen all of it.
22s.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I know he knows she a hoe.
He know. And you know what he doing? He out there chasing white women.
Right.
He chasing white women because he know, like, man, I'm not trying to deal with nothing like this.
Right.
You know what? She chasing white men, I must need to chase a white woman. That's what he doing. And she destroying her own household because she won't submit to a righteous brother. That's what it is. She wants to. Even if he ain't righteous, you gotta submit to him. You serve the Lord and let him learn to serve the Lord. You submit to the Lord. But she don't want to. One, she don't want to submit to the Most High in Christ, and two, she don't want to submit to no man. She already done said that.
Right. Go back to the article.
Baba Kashaf, sir.
He thanked me for not wanting to out him. Earlier, I mentioned his wife encouraged him to have a relationship with another, but he said the fact that I'm black and possibly pregnant with his kid would shatter her poor heart.
He care about her heart. He care about that white woman's heart, but he don't care about shattering your heart, black woman. He don't care about destroying your household, your kids. He don't care about destroying your mind, your sanity, your box. He don't care about that. But he do care about that white woman back at his. He care about his people.
Right.
When are we gonna care about our people? When you gonna care about the fathers of all them kids that you done collected over the damn year? You collect them like Pokemon out here.
Right.
Gotta catch them all. She out there catching all the rod. When you gonna care about all that?
He now sends me money weekly and set up a fund for us in case of emergency needs since he's 61 and worried about his health. No lie, honest truth on anything we deem holy. Republican white men are not pro-life when it can interfere with their marriage. Of course.
Right. You thought that.
Right. I mean,
she thought she was into politics until now.
Right. You know.
She thought she knew something about politics.
What you said earlier, they words are smoother than butter.
Right. Smoother than butter.
You
like,
know what I'm
hitting them
saying?
on the. Right. Why they following Joe Biden and Kamala? Because they words smoother than butter.
Man, they bamboozled the whole nation of Israel, man.
They thinking they done did something.
I'm telling you, I'm talking about people cracking over bottles, drinking for the occasion and all this stuff, man. Like, go ahead, Doc.
The crazy part about Kamala and Joe Biden being elected officials by black people is most people don't understand that Joe Biden has been a part of every crime bill.
Right.
It's 1974.
Right.
His name has been on every crime bill since the Hispanics coming up from Cuba and Colombia started the drug Miami Vice. That's why you got a show called Miami Vice. He was a part of every bill that enacted cartel laws or that enacted RICO laws that went forward to subjugate black men and women to the 3-strike law up into the 90s and 94. And the same people still held offices in states that still enacted that 3-strike law. Kamala Harris was in Cali. And California, that's 3-strike state.
Right.
Where she was a district attorney.
Right.
She got more years on her than a goddamn lineman on a football team. This sister done passed out more years than a phone number. You feel me?
Right. She done
and
locked
this
up
is the
more
people.
brothers than old cold cheese.
You hear me? What I'm saying? And she's done it, and then strategically that you let the oppressor let you not only believe that she was a black woman, but that she was for your benefit.
Right.
Come on, man. We lost in the sauce, like the brother say.
Damn.
We drunk off the wine.
Drunk. I'm talking about super saucy, like and what the brother bringing out is so heavy because that's how much of a deceiver the oppressor is. He give you Pepsi and Coke, and he let you think you making a choice. You out there thought you made a choice, and he gave you Pepsi and Coke.
Right.
Both of them is gonna kill you. And you thinking you picking the one that's not gonna kill you the most. You picking Diet Pepsi. I'm gonna take Diet Pep.
Right.
You know, out there still getting killed because Trump. We don't like Trump because he overtly racist. But you putting you putting the dream team of white racism in.
Right.
They the computer nerds of oppression. They hitting you with the oppression on another level with it, because all the laws. Wait to see how these laws change up and oppress you.
All right. See, with Trump, you knew who your enemy was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew who your enemy was. With these people now, you know what I'm saying? He surgically put what people think is a black woman, because she ain't nothing but an East Indian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Red dot, funky toad. You know what I'm saying? East Indian, man.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, Toe Jam and Earl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And people gonna find out real quick, man, that, you know what I'm saying, they chose crack over heroin.
Right.
You know, it really wasn't no difference, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna finish the rest of this article. It's only like a few sentences left. Oh, comments and questions are more than welcome. It being a married man will make a lot of women go ill. That's wrong from the jump. These are my point of views, and believe me, not many agree with me, but I am who I am, and people can always change as long as we continue to prove who we are. Well, Most High in Christ says, if you really trying to change, you would
right.
tune into any ISUPK class and start your 90 days, sis. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you like, good night. You have lived a life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I say, we just knew that she met the black dude.
Right. We didn't even hear much about him though.
We met the black dude that she knew 23 years before.
Black friend.
You know what I'm saying? Black friend. You know what I'm saying? They have animalistic sex.
Right.
Passionate sex. And he got a growth on his prostate.
Right.
That's all we know about.
Slow swimmers.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I've been laying in rose petals, and I've been going to exquisite beaches and all this stuff with this white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a whole probably 2 pages on the computer screen full of stuff about a white man. You the one that was bamboozled, sis. You know what I'm saying? Because you chose to drink that wine of these oppressors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I read earlier, man, like, we're not supposed to join in marriage with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they turn you away from the Most High.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You got something else?
And if I could, sir, if I could get the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 1, I believe. Yeah, you can start at verse 1.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
So this is John the Revelator about to be shown the vision of the great whore that sitteth on many waters. And that great whore is America. And the many waters is all of the markets and the military bases America got set up all over the world, because they everywhere. They got their hand in everything. So there's many waters.
Verse 2, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
They have been made what?
Drunk with the wine of her fornication.
This sister is drunk with the wine of the fornication of America. She is drunk believing the philosophies of America. She was believing in, and she was like, I'm an environmentalist. I'm heavy in politics. Her being heavy in politics means she's taking ride from a lot of political figures.
Right.
That's heavy in politics for the sister. She's drunk. Those are the ways of the oppressor. Those aren't our ways. Our heritage is in these scriptures. We look through these scriptures and see why our people failed and why our people succeeded. This sister is failing horribly. She's failing her household. She's failing her family. She thinks she's a dedicated mother because she's drunk. because she's drunk off what?
Off the wine of her fornication.
The wine of her fornication. That's all I got on that side. If you, I don't know, hey, it's just like this brother said. It's sad that we have to get whooped so much to realize the truth. It's sad that we got to realize that there is only one Lord, the one God of Israel, and He waiting on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to come together under Commanding General Yohana and the ISUPK and keep all the law, statutes, and commandments. It's sad that we have to have all this oppression. It is sad, but it's the will of the Lord. It's the Most High in Christ, and it's just like when you beat your kid. That one, you a parent, but you don't beat your kid often, but you hit them with that 1 or 2 times that they always gonna remember. They gonna be like, man, I remember when I got beat. It's 2 times my father beat me. Them time. This is that time right now. This is the beat. This sister is getting beat to death right now. We are getting beat to death reading this story about our sister, seeing how destroyed her kids. Those are my little brothers and little sisters. Those are little babies. What chance do them little babies got? The only chance them little babies got is the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. That's the only chance that they got. That's why these brothers and sisters in this truth go so hard. That's why they out here going so hard, because we are dedicated to our people and dedicated to serving the Lord, and we'll die about this.
That's right. I want to just close out with this scripture right here. This Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for it's like iron rusted, so is his wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Like, the white man is our enemy, man. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Damn right.
So you should never trust him on any level. You know what I'm saying? If you got him at your job, I mean, you got to work with him. I mean, you can't help that. You work with him, you work for him, whatever. But don't trust him, man, because like iron rust, if you know how iron rusts, you know, if you ever had a spoon or if you ever seen a car that had like a little speck of rust on it like that, and if you don't take care of it, it's going to slowly spread.
Right.
It's going to slowly spread, and then a hole is going to come into it until eventually, like, whatever that rust is on, is going to destroy it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how the white man is, man. He's going to destroy you slowly if you just keep drinking his wine, following his holidays, celebrating anything that he do. You know what I'm saying? It's going to slowly destroy you, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to come back together as a nation, like Zephaniah 2:1 says, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that, if you don't have anything else, we can close out. You know what I'm saying? This is our Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing Commanding General Yohana. Pay your tithes, man, to the ISUPK, man. With that, we're going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer Yagrum for the security announcements.
The whole tripod just to face his brother. Oh, you got it. Throw out. He got it.
These are the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York.
The other way. Go the other way.
Oh, so like.
Step up, son. Oh, it's too late now.
Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. tithe, which is a commandment. The book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'asharah, which means tenth in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Up and coming holy convocations. It's the Feast of Dedication, Hanukkah, the 25th day of the 9th month, by the space of 8 days. Wednesday, December 9th, 2020, for 8 days. The book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 4, verses 52 through 61. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarf. This includes the security announcements.
Now with that, Imagine. If you could just return the camera.
We got one more announcement, brothers and sisters. You know, Google search the school, you know what I'm saying, proud of coming to, you know, and click on the website button. And if you got pictures, just post them on the on there. And with that, we're going to give a courteous salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amidim Shabbat, Majim, Barak, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah, Yazmatat, Saw, face the sisters. Courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amidim Shabbat, Majim, Barak,
Yahweh Shema Thah Bashem Yahushua.
Yazmatat, dismiss. Please hold our talking until we clear. Yeah, double time on that, actually.